Selfish reasons why France is defending Niger's ousted president Mohamed Bazoum. Historically, France has had economic and political interests in its former colonies, including Niger. Even after decolonization, France has continued to interfere in the affairs of its former colonies, particularly countries with high mineral resources. France will do anything to maintain its grip on its former colonies, which is why they have promised to militarily intervene in the ongoing military takeover in Niger. Many have argued that the relationship between France and Niger is a win-win, while critics have argued that the relationship between France and Niger mostly benefits France at the detriment of Niger. In this video, we shall look at some reasons why France is defending the ousted president Mohamed Bazoum, and why France cannot leave Niger despite explicit requests by Nigerians to leave the country. Economic factors. France's presence in Niger is driven by several economic reasons that contribute to the interests and engagement of the French government and French companies in the country. Here are some of the key economic factors. 1. Uranium supply. Niger is one of the world's leading producers of uranium, a crucial resource for France's nuclear power industry. France heavily relies on nuclear energy, with approximately 70% of its electricity being generated from nuclear power plants. As a result, securing a stable and reliable supply of uranium is of strategic importance to France. French companies, such as Orano, formerly Areva, have significant investments in Niger's uranium mines, ensuring the supply of this critical resource for France's energy needs. 2. Energy security. France's dependence on nuclear energy underscores the importance of ensuring a consistent and affordable supply of uranium. Niger's uranium reserves are among the largest globally, making it an attractive destination for French companies seeking to secure long-term access to this vital resource. By maintaining a presence in Niger, France can safeguard its energy security and reduce its reliance on external uranium suppliers. 3. Economic partnerships. France has established economic partnerships and investments in various sectors of Niger's economy. Beyond uranium, French companies are involved in sectors such as mining, infrastructure development, agriculture, and telecommunications. These investments contribute to Niger's economic growth, create employment opportunities, and foster economic cooperation between the two countries. French companies bring expertise, technology, and capital, stimulating economic development and supporting the diversification of Niger's economy. 4. Trade relations. France engages in bilateral trade with Niger, exporting goods and services while importing commodities such as agricultural products. Expanding trade relations with Niger is beneficial for French businesses, as it provides access to new markets and enhances economic cooperation between the two countries. France's presence in Niger facilitates trade flows, contributes to bilateral trade balances, and promotes economic integration within the region. Regional economic influence. Niger's location in the Sahel region, which faces significant economic challenges, provides an opportunity for France to exert economic influence in the region. France's engagement in Niger contributes to regional economic stability and integration. By promoting economic activities and investments in Niger, France can stimulate regional trade, enhance cooperation among Sahelian countries, and foster economic development in the broader Sahel region. 6. Economic diplomacy. France's presence in Niger aligns with its broader economic diplomacy strategy. By actively engaging in economic activities and maintaining a presence in Niger, France can project its economic influence, strengthen diplomatic ties, and advance its broader political and economic objectives in the region. Economic diplomacy helps to secure favorable economic conditions, protect French business interests, and enhance France's geopolitical position. It is important to note that these economic reasons are not exhaustive, and other factors, such as geopolitical considerations and historical ties, also play a role in France's engagement in Niger. The specific economic interests and activities of France and Niger may vary over time, and it is advisable to refer to up-to-date sources for the most accurate and detailed information. Some critics argue that certain economic activities pursued by French companies in Niger may have benefited France more than Niger itself. Political and social factors. Another reason why France is fighting the military coup leaders in Niger is that France wants to maintain its geopolitical influence in the region by imposing itself as a powerhouse and garnering the support of Niger on the international stage. France's engagement in Niger allows it to maintain a presence in the region and exert geopolitical influence. Niger is located in the Sahel region, which faces security challenges, including terrorism and instability. By supporting Niger's security efforts and maintaining military cooperation, France can enhance its influence and contribute to regional stability. Also, maintaining a positive relationship with Niger and other African countries is important for France's foreign policy objectives. By providing development aid and assistance to Niger, France can strengthen diplomatic ties, promote cooperation on various issues, and potentially gain support for its positions on international forums. France doesn't want the French language to die or be replaced by other languages as the official language, so they promote the French language in Niger through various initiatives and channels. As the former colonial power, French remains the official language of Niger. The government of Niger has established policies that prioritize the use of French in government, administration, education, and the legal system. French is the medium of instruction in schools, and proficiency in French is often a requirement for accessing higher education and formal employment opportunities. France actively supports educational cooperation with Niger, aiming to strengthen French language instruction and promote French culture. This includes providing training and resources for teachers of French, supporting the development of French language curricula, and facilitating exchanges between educational institutions in France and Niger. French educational institutions and organizations also offer scholarships and study programs for Nigerian students to study in France. The French government supports cultural centers in Niger that promote French culture and language. These centers organize cultural events, such as theater performances, music concerts, and exhibitions, which showcase French artistic expressions. They serve as platforms for cultural exchange and contribute to the visibility and appreciation of the French language in Niger. French media, including radio and television stations, have a presence in Niger. French language media outlets provide news, entertainment, and cultural content, exposing Nigerians to the French language and culture. France also supports the development of local media and journalism in Niger, often in collaboration with French media organizations, which can contribute to the promotion of the French language. Even though France has a strong grip on Niger and doesn't want to let go, France has started evacuating its citizens and other Europeans from Niger, days after a junta toppled the president, Mohamed Bazoum, and seized power in the West African country. France's decision to swiftly evacuate its citizens goes further than its reaction to putschs in recent years in the other former French colonies of Mali and Burkina Faso, where French citizens were not evacuated after military coups. The first of 3 planned evacuation flights landed in Paris on Tuesday, 1st of August 2023. There were 262 people on board the plane, an Airbus A330, including a dozen babies, French Foreign Minister Catherine Colonna told AFP after the flight took off, adding that most of the passengers were French, but there were some European nationals. The evacuations began the day after Mali and Burkina Faso, Niger's neighbors, said any outside intervention to restore the ousted government would be seen as a declaration of war. Analysts were, however, skeptical of the statement, with both countries struggling to contain jihadist insurgencies. The US said it was not evacuating its citizens from Niger for now, but it suspended activities such as training with Niamey's forces. French people were told the evacuation would be coordinated with Niger, that it would be quick, and that people should prepare their identification documents, a minimum of luggage, and water and food for the wait for departure. There are believed to be about 500 to 600 French nationals in Niger, fewer than the usual number of about 1,000, because many left earlier this month for school holidays. The Italian government said it would arrange a special flight to repatriate its nationals from Niger, and with the risk of conflict escalating, Spain said it was preparing to evacuate more than 70 citizens by air. Germany urged its citizens to join the French flights. To conclude, Nigerians want France to stop interfering in their affairs and leave because France seems to be the only one massively gaining from the partnership. But that is a very difficult request for France, because they depend a lot on Niger for nuclear energy. This is why they will do anything to maintain their grip, not only in Niger, but many other countries in the region. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Nigerians have the right to ask France to leave? Let us continue the conversation in the comments.